us, it is normal to see a six, a cello, or a pizza without imagining anything. But did you know that people who have synesthesia number 6 can see it as a pink? When they listen to a cello, it smells like chocolate, or eating a pizza creates a sensation tingling in the neck. I begin to know that synesthesia exists when my boyfriend told me that he saw colors in people and that he saw a word color in me. I didn't pay much attention until we took a trip to the Way Basilica, and inside the church he told me that he saw the vibration sounds of the music. So I found it interesting to know what he had. I was right that he had synesthesia. I understood why he worked so well in his musical work and why it is important to know the way others develop and how they think. Although it is a case very little known by people, around 4% of population is naturally synesthetic all the time, and several studies show that synesthetic people are likely to engage in creative activities. These ideas can give you a little blueprint of what synesthesia is. So, I'm going to discuss the causes, symptoms, and the most common form of synesthesia and how inspires work. The causes of synesthesia. People who experience synesthesia born with it or develop it early in childhood. Research indicates that synesthesia can be genetically injured. Whatever is ideological, synesthesia provides cognitive neuroscientists with a unique opportunity to know how our brains work or create our perceptual reality. Symptoms of synesthesia. There are multiple types of synesthesia, all with different symptoms. Graphing color synesthesia, where you connect letters and days of the week with color. Maybe that's the most well known. There is also the number form synesthesia, the sound, the color synesthesia, and others. I'm going to show you some examples. Involuntary perception that cross over between sense, tasting shapes, hearing colors can be one. Ability to describe unusual perception of other people can be another one. If you have synesthesia, you might be more likely to be left-handed and have a strong interest in visual arts or music. Kanye West, Pharrell Williams, and Lorde are some artists who have synesthesia. Now that we know the causes and the symptoms of synesthesia, let's go and see the most common form of synesthesia and how it inspires work. Graphing color synesthesia is a particular neurological condition in which people involuntarily experience colors when thinking about letters, numbers, or words. And at some point, we all associate numbers and colors to some extent. How inspires work? Lolita author Vladimir Nabokov had graphing color synesthesia, which is when people see a specific letter with a specific color. His way with words is legendary, of course, so it is no surprise that his description of how he saw letters was rather fascinating. Well, I hope you learned a little bit about synesthesia, and if you know someone with this condition, you should know the type of synesthesia. We have examined the causes, symptoms, and the most common form of synesthesia, and how it inspires work. And finally, I hope that you meet someone with this condition, you learn from it. At some point, we all have experienced a sensation that we don't pay attention to it, or we don't know how to explain it. So learning a little bit about everything is the best option. So I hope you like this video and see you next.